What's going on, guys? Back out here in the field with some concrete cover coat, and pretty much what concrete cover coat is, when they pour the floors for the buildings. This building, as a matter of fact, have 55 floors, and we're going all the way to the top. So pretty much what concrete cover coat is, and they pour the floors for the building. Some of these ceilings is actually going to be existing, so you got to clean it up so it look nice and smooth and pretty like the walls when they're done, so the painters could paint it and everything look nice and smooth and flat. So pretty much what I'm doing here is the seams, so the seams won't show up in the finished product as I'm going, and you got to do all the seams and then go back and then do the cover coat with the plaster. Just stick around and see the process and what the end product looks like. Don't forget, you guys, go ahead and hit that follow button, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. Check out this view, guys.
Pretty much done for the day. I'm doing seams for today.
Wow. But anyways,
And probably
if you can see what I mean by seams, this is what the seams look like when it's dry. If I didn't do a seam, that means pretty much it's gonna get closed off with a soffit or maybe a drop ceiling or something. But wherever you see seams done, that's where we're gonna put the plastic cover coat. Check out this view, guys. Wow. So this is the cover coat process. This cover coat is pretty much like, it's almost like a joint compound kind of material, but it's pretty much a more thicker compound type of material that bonds more to the concrete, and it have more of a body, real thick. Pretty much what you do is apply this to the concrete ceiling and let it set for a while, the first and second coat. Let it set for a while and then you pull it off, and the concrete would pull as much moisture from the compound as it needs, and then you pull the excess off and leave that, let it dry for the next step. So pretty much that's what I'm doing right now, just applying, let it set. Then I'm gonna go back and wipe it down nice and flat and leave that. And pretty much that's what it is. You're gonna see the final coat. Stick around. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go ahead and follow my TikTok. Really appreciate it. I'm just going here manually. A lot of people go ahead and spray this on, but I don't really like the spraying process, because when you use the machine to spray, you have to put too much water in the material to spray through the machine, and it's too thin, and pretty much I don't think the end product, the finished product, comes out as good as manually doing it like this with the hand. But a lot of people have their own preferences. A lot of people use rollers. I think for you to use roller, it's the same process. You have to put too much water in it to roll it anyway. So I like a thick, nice, creamy product to work with. The end product, trust me, you see it in the finish in the end product. So everybody got their own way of working. 10 man, 10 different mind, you know, and it's what the consumer wants, so you got to give them what they want. But check out this view, guys. Oh man, beautiful. Pretty much what you pay for, the views, because most of these apartments is not that big, but I'm sure it's hella expensive. Yeah, let it sit on the ceiling and set. That's what you need to have it just sit there. Pretty much that's the whole process. So you come back and you wipe the excess off nice and smooth. For the last coat, you pretty much will have to sand this down and give a polish coat, and that will be it. But yeah, go ahead, man. Stick around. Hit that follow button, man. Don't forget to hit that follow button. Go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't as yet. Appreciate y'all. Also later on, when we get to a certain extent in the building, to a certain level, we're going to drop back down and do all of these columns just the same, make it nice and smooth, and pretty much that's the job. When we get all the way to the top, we just fall back down and do all the polishing and all the columns, and that's pretty much it. Yeah. Imagine doing this for 8 hours straight, every day, all day, for like a week or a couple months. A lot of people will be dying. It takes a lot of discipline and a lot of you conditioning your mind to get this done and to see the results. Like they said, man, you gotta love your job and love what you do. I love my job and I love the steps and process throughout my job. See the end product and see where it's coming from, and knowing where it's coming from. So that's just me, man. But you gotta find something that motivates you. You understand? So my job motivates me to see where I'm taking my job to different levels of perfection, and I appreciate that. So yeah, this is me focusing on what I do every day, all day, 8 hours a day. Oh, sometimes 6 days a week. So gotta do what I gotta do. I love my job. Like I said before, I can't emphasize on that enough. So I'm out here, man, being constructive, being progressive, being militant, and being about production. That's it. Continue to watch your video and let me know. Leave a comment, leave a like. Appreciate y'all. I'm all out of material. I gotta switch buckets, so pretty much I always keep 2 buckets with me with mixed material. I gotta switch this around. Don't make believe because this looks easy. It is. That bucket in my left hand is extremely heavy, but with some practice you already know all of this coming like second nature to you. So it is what it is. I have to take y'all back around to this view, man. Check this view out again. Oh man, I could wake up to this every single day. But I'm gonna go ahead and stop this video here. Please like and subscribe, follow the channel to see part 2 and the finished product.